Hello, everyone. Welcome to our initial welcome series to Cuppa. And I wanted to get going with first actually starting with OpenAI and how to get your API keys. First things first, one very common question we always get. Um, OpenAI API is a different product versus OpenAI's ChatGPT. So totally separate products right now. This is January 2024. I don't know if things will change down the road, but ChatGPT or ChatGPT Plus API keys do not work with Cuppa. What we need is the OpenAI API key. So to find that, you can go to platform.openai.com. I will include that in the link below here. Definitely use that as a reference point and just unpacking a few things once you get started. First, if you're new to OpenAI API, it takes about 60 seconds to sign up. Go to platform.openai.com and you'll see in the upper right hand corner a sign up button. It's literally about 60 seconds to actually sign up and then create your account. The next thing you'll need to do is to prepay a bill. How you do that is go to billing, which I believe is in settings. Yep. And then you want to prepay bill. You can do anything from $5, $10. It can be very, very low. But what that does is it gives you access to all of their models. So including ChatGPT 4 Turbo. I think ChatGPT 4 is now just standard without a prepaying a bill, but as of January 2024, to unlock all the models, you have to prepay a bill. So again, it can be super simple, $5. That will get you what is called tier one level of API access, which is the lowest level of access you can get. And we'll go through that in a second. But do that. Once you prepay that, also takes about 60 seconds. That's when you go into your API keys here and you simply create a new key. And that's the key you use in Cuppa. So pretty simple. Takes about 60 seconds for the account setup if you don't have one. 60 seconds then to prepay the bill and create your API key to drop into Cuppa. So very, very easy. You can do it at a personal level. You can do it at an organizational level. They've become the platform here in your backend, your account has gotten vastly better in the 7 or 8 months that it's been available. So they keep adding new features to the back end for the customer, which is great. So as of right now, this is what it looks like, but I'm sure in a month or two, it will be even further improved from what it is now. So now you'll have the API keys. You're ready to start Cuppa right away. That's the key you drop into your settings within Cuppa. Very easy. But let me just show you around here real quick too. Obviously, your OpenAI keys. You can create many. Used to be just 5. Now, I think with any tier, it's up to 10, but I'm not positive. You'll see last use when it was created. You can simply delete them. Never give them out. If you somehow think you give them out by accident and the public sees it, it takes 2 seconds to revoke it. So keep that in mind. Definitely look at usage. This is very, very helpful. You can see your monthly spend limits here. You can see, literally what models being deployed. You can even now switch into activity, which you see, what API keys are using what. So keep that in mind. Super simple to use. And then the only other thing I would say is the playground. The playground is actually very useful from an API perspective. Actually, we're playing around with an assistant right here, but go to Complete Legacy here. And this gives you an idea of what the output would be based on your input settings with Cuppa. So definitely go in here and play around with it. That's the purpose of the playground. If you're more advanced, definitely look at assistants as well. When the API comes out there, that's out of beta, it will be hugely useful for a lot of people. So keep that in mind. But this is really where you get to see kind of the different levels of what you can do per model. Definitely hop in here and play around. It's very, very useful. But that's it. That's how OpenAI is. Again, the most common question we always get is, I have a ChatGPT Plus subscription. I have my API keys. Why is Cuppa not working? It will not work. You need the OpenAI API product, which is a totally separate product. But it takes about 2 minutes to get it, access to all your models. All documentation and pricing is in here as well. So, basically this is your resource center for seeing your generation costs, and then also just understanding how all the models work. So definitely helpful, and the link is below. So check it out.